Hello everyone, my name is Midge and I'm going to be your facilitator for the next 9 weeks in US 101. But before we get into our time together, I'd like to share a little bit about myself so you get to know me a little bit better. I have been married for 44 years. It's a long time, isn't it? Yes, it is to the same man, although I do have several friends who've been married at least that long with a couple different men. But that's not me. I met him when we were just youngsters and we were both in an airline school. So as you can see, I've had numerous careers throughout my life. I ended up as a young mother becoming a Montessori teacher. For those of you who do not know what Montessori is, simply put, Montessori is a different way of teaching. It is where the students are allowed to learn at their own pace, and the classroom is an environment of respect and dignity. This mattered a lot to me. I had young children growing up, and I wanted them to be in an environment where they were respected and their thoughts were listened to. Montessori was it. I love teaching. I taught kindergarten, and I can remember many a time trying to get those kids to read and to just learn their ABCs, those type of things, and that really made a difference in my life. From there, I changed my career. I taught at Montessori for 10 years. Then I changed my career completely. And I went into nursing. My mother was a nurse. She's an old Irish nurse, as a matter of fact. And she was a labor and delivery nurse. That's exactly the same type of nursing I went into. My mother used to always say to me, if you want to see a miracle every single day, go into labor and delivery. And she was right. I absolutely have enjoyed totally my career for the last 30 years, anyways, of doing nursing. It's meant a lot. It's so important to be at those important times of a family's life. When I went into nursing, I only had a 2-year degree. That's all you really needed to have at that point. Being a bachelor nurse really wasn't that impressive. But as the years have gone through, I ended up going to get my BSN. From there, I got my master's of science in nursing. This made a difference once I wanted to become and wanted to go the route of management. From there, I also had decided and had realized, rather, that healthcare is becoming a business. No longer are the days there where you go to work and you're going to spend the rest of your life in that one profession, in that one hospital. Healthcare is a business. So I decided at that point to go and get my MBA. What a huge difference that made as you start realizing how important it is that nursing and healthcare is a business and needs to be solvent at all costs. I went on to get my PhD a few years ago. My husband laughs. He says he knows it's called a terminal degree, and he certainly hopes this is the last hurrah for me on the education route. I am kind of an education junkie. I was never so proud than to walk across that stage with knowing that my family was in the audience and watch them see me get hooded. What a tremendous experience that was. I only encourage it for all of you. I maintained my career in healthcare right up until just recently when I chose to become a University of Phoenix full-time faculty. I was so tickled when I was offered the possibility of doing this. I'd been teaching online for a couple years and absolutely enjoyed it. I also had taught at various times in various colleges and universities across the United States where I taught nursing. And specifically, I taught pediatric nursing along with labor and delivery. This further exemplified the fact that I like teaching. I also believe very much in my philosophy, and my philosophy of teaching is simple. And it comes probably from the teachings of Maria Montessori, who stated that each child, each person needs to be treated with dignity and respect. And given that, they will learn. They will just grow and grow and grow as a human being and as a person. So my philosophy is just that the classroom I am teaching in is with respect and dignity. So from there, that's a little bit about me. Hopefully I'll be getting to know you a little bit over the next 9 weeks. And with that, as the tagline of University of Phoenix states, let's get to work. See you in the classroom.